You've seen most of the files. Who, if anyone, did Epstein traffic these young women to besides himself?
Himself. There is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals. And the information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one?
For the information that we have.
In the files?
In the case file.
Okay.
Go all the way to hell, Kash Patel. And also, by the way, Kennedy, who's like, I'm going to ask you a tough question. What about all the other people? Kash Patel's like, sir, actually, there's no evidence. You just believe me, there's no evidence. And Kennedy's like, oh, okay. And then just moves on. What are you talking about? There's no other people. There's no evidence. That is the most obvious, insulting, spit in your face lie from Kash Patel right there. The second most insulting lie is, if there was, I would bring the case myself. Go to hell. You are one of the leaders of the cover up of the Epstein scandal, and everybody knows it. And you know that everybody knows it, Kash Patel. That's why even right wingers are pushing for you to be thrown under the bus on this thing and to lose your job. So we know that the girls were trafficked to other people. We know Virginia Jeffrey in particular was trafficked. We know the person that she was actually trafficked to, and many of the survivors are like doing press conferences like, we want to name names. Please investigate these people. And Donald Trump's like, shut up. I don't care. I'm not interested. And so go to hell with the idea that we don't have evidence of it. That's insane. Nobody buys it. Even CNN's legal analyst was like struggling to not laugh in Kash Patel's face there. Take a look.
Does anybody believe this? Does anybody believe in a world where it was just Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein trafficking girls back and forth? And by the way, in addition to being illogical and implausible, there have been dozens of civil suits brought where victims have alleged that they were trafficked to and sexually abused by dozens of other men. So that is completely non-credible.
So they would have you believe that Epstein list, which we were once told was sitting on a desk at the FBI, just had Epstein written on it in big blocky letters or Comic Sans, Epstein. That was the whole list. There was never anybody else. Ghislaine Maxwell and them they were just trafficking back and forth. That's it. Nobody else. That is so absurd. And then at one point in that testimony, Patel says, we have released all credible information. There's nothing else. And so months into this thing, he's telling you the same thing Pam Bondi said that started this whole scandal, which is we're done. That's it. You're getting nothing else. Kash Patel is implicated as heavily as anyone else in this cover up. Sharon, what do you make of it?
So for years, they must be really stupid. For years, they peddled this, they pushed this, they got everyone all riled up, which you shouldn't have to do when kids are being trafficked. And now nothing. And now absolutely nothing, okay? It's not credible, but it tells you how brazen they are. You mentioned these women now who are coming forward, talking about horrible things, how they were manipulated, trafficked, just abused in every kind of way. And they could care less. They're alive, they've lawyered up, they're speaking, they're saying they may release the list on their own, they know who these people are. And yet, this is his sworn testimony. It's brazen.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I was just thinking, you know what I would like to see, that the new big thing in political media is these jubilees, right? Cenk did one. I want to see a goddamn jubilee of one director of the FBI versus 21 survivors of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. That's what I want to see. Kash Patel. Oh, you're so big and brave, Kash Patel. Oh, you're tough. And you want justice, Kash Patel. Then sit down and answer the goddamn questions of those women who have been desperately trying to get anyone in your administration to give them the time of day, unsuccessfully, because you're covering it all up. Let's get Jubilee to set that thing up.